welcome to the first video of a three-part series that will help you improve your ground strokes and take your game to the next level. I watch amateurs play on a daily basis, and I've recognized three common mistakes that they make that is hurting their game and that is bringing their level down. Number one, lousy use of their lower body, including footwork and weight transfer. Number two, too much focus on topspin and racket head speed. And number three, overthinking the swing, leading to poor stroke production. In this video, we're going to focus on number one, improving the use of your lower body, your footwork, and how you can actually connect your lower body to the upper body to play tennis better. First, let's go to the court, where I'm going to show you the things you might be doing wrong, what you should be doing instead, and then we'll meet back here for my final thoughts and some of the drills that I like you to try that will help you improve your game. All right, guys, so the first mistake I want to cover in the series is court positioning and how I think a lot of amateurs tend to be almost like scared of the ball. Their first step tends to be backwards always because they want to create more time. Tennis is difficult. It's a time pressure sport, and with the ball coming to you, you tend to back up to give yourself a little bit more time to hit, and he ends up actually making your shots worse. So I'm gonna hit a little bit and talk about it and kind of show you different angles so you guys see what I'm saying, because the more you back up, the worse quality your shot's going to be. You kind of want to hold ground. You don't want the ball to bully you. You want to actually be the one hitting the ball and bullying the ball. So let's go right to it. All right, let's hit some balls. Here we go. So you see, if I'm hitting here and I'm immediately backing up, it's always more difficult. See, like if I immediately, my first step, my ball is going to be not as good if I'm immediately going back. But because the fact is, the ball is going to catch us. The ball is faster than us. So if your first step is always back, it's always going to be more difficult to hit quality balls, right? Your body is going to be falling back and you're going to hit short balls like that, right? I'm running away from the ball just so I can hit it. I'm not hitting well. The best thing you can do, okay? The best thing you can do is actually go to the ball. So here's a quick fun tip. If you guys ever watched that movie Hitch, there's a scene where Will Smith tells Kevin James that he has to do 90% of the approach towards the woman and she's gonna do the last 10%. Do that, pretend that you're the woman here, okay? And the ball is the man. It's going to drive, it's going to come to you 90%, right? It's going all the way there, 90% towards you, but that last 10%, your body should be moving to the ball. Okay, you are always moving to the ball in that last 10% because otherwise you're falling backwards. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna do it where I'm always trying to move in and hit the ball. Here we go. So, boom, split step. I'm going to move in and hit. See, the ball is coming to me. That last second, I'm the one going to hit it. That last second, I'm the one moving and hitting. Even if I have to back up a little bit more behind the baseline, I'm moving into it. You see like the quality of my shots. I'm not trying to hit the ball harder right now. I'm not hitting the ball any harder than I was before, but my body is moving towards the ball. My body is going to be moving towards the ball, okay? I know this is basic and I'm sure you've heard it before, but if you just keep trying to back up all the time, it's very difficult to play. If you go forward, you got time. The thing is, sometimes we think we don't have time, but we do. We can still move forward. So try to avoid that first step just being backwards. That first step being backwards is not going to help you in any way, okay? What I want you to do, this drill I did all the time while I was playing, and it helps me tremendously. This is what I want you to do. You get some balls. So you're going to play one ball behind the baseline, one ball in front of the baseline, okay? No matter what. Both feet inside the baseline, both feet behind the baseline. Okay, I'm just gonna go that in and out drill. Remember that we used to do? In, out, in, out. I call it the in and out drill. So here we go. Okay, so one back here, I'm kind of chilling. I'm holding ground, but I'm still moving forward. And I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna take that thing early. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna kind of chill. I'm gonna go in, forward. Boom. So this drill helps me a lot because it trains your eyes. You're gonna recognize those short balls a lot easier if you just do that in and out. Have someone hit a consistent ball to you, in and out, call it the in and out drill. And it's gonna help you a lot with visualizing, seeing that most balls we actually don't have to back up. Some we do, but most we don't, and we're just not trained to go forward more often. Okay, now let's go back to my apartment. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about it and conclude this video. All right, so do you think you are making those mistakes? If you do, I want you to remember these 3 things. First, remember that you have more time than you think you do. Second, don't run away from the ball. It will always catch you if you're backing up. So have it in your mind that you are the one who's actually going and catch it. It's not going to catch you. And number 3, remember the hitch rule. If the ball is going to travel 90% of the distance towards you, that last 10%, you are the one that goes and hits it. You don't fall away as the ball is catching you. You go and hit it on those last 10% using your legs, weight transfer, and all that. And to improve this part of your game, you have to put yourself through uncomfortable situations. You have to feel rushed a little bit until you don't feel rushed. So do that drill that I showed on court, where you go one behind the baseline, one in front of the baseline. That helps a lot training your eyes. Also do have some rallies that you only stay inside the baseline. Maybe do that for 30 minutes. You see the moment you back up a little bit, how much easier it is. So you have to get used to that time pressure that tennis requires. And by doing this type of training, you recognize that unless your opponent is hitting great shots all the way back deep in the baseline or putting you in a very defensive position, you most of the time have the opportunity to actually move to the ball. Even if it's a slight little bit, if it's just one step that your body and the ball are coming together, it's going to help your tennis dramatically.